Good morning, everybody. This is AL Thick Madame and Cinnamon Sugar. Like, look here. You definitely can see Cinnamon Sugar right now. Like, my hair is not, like, it's not bad off. I'm going to redo it. Not this. I'm doing something else to it or whatever, right? But, yeah, my gray's been showing ill. And I'm just like, baby, I understand I'm finna be 40. You ain't got to show out like this. Like, my hair is trying it, but it's okay. My grades are my grades. I've been graying since I was 11. It's cool. It is what it is. But y'all saw Cinnamon Sugar. I embrace her. I'm not dyeing nothing. I'm not tinting nothing. I'm not doing none of that. When I want color, I will do this, as you see. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into what I want to talk to y'all about. So, I'm at home. Obviously, y'all see me in my gown, in my robe. I'm in the car. Um, But if everything goes according to plan, I'm going to do a little birthday shopping later. On the dime of one of my friends. They want me to have some stuff and I cannot spend it on anything other than what I'm spending it on for myself. So I'm like, well, this will be the one thing that I'll be able to get done or do for myself or have done that is for my birthday. And they like, I don't want to hear that. I know you got men that's taking you out for your birthday. I was like, first of all, I have to work on my birthday this year. So I ain't got nobody that's gonna take me out. And I typically don't want anybody to take me out on my birthday. Even when I was with my ex, most of the time we would celebrate my birthday on a whole nother day. Early or later. I just y'all be packing the places out for my birthday, child, and I ain't got time for it yet. I hate the traffic. I hate all of it. When I tell y'all, I'm so glad as of right now where I work, it shouldn't be too bad for me to be able to get from point A to point B. Hopefully, I ain't got to go nowhere but straight home. I think my friend is gonna bring my cake to work. Child, first, she wouldn't let me pay for the cake, y'all. She looked at me sideways. She looked at me sideways. She looked at me sideways when I tried to hand her the money for my birthday cake. Because I told her, I was like, girl, ain't nobody got time for this. I don't need none of this, but I need this. I'm going to eat a couple of slices for myself. But my family, I'm making them eat the rest because this cake good. Child. But yeah, so I'm not going to do nothing for my birthday except work. I'm going to hope I'm not going to have to work over. Because I want to get home before it get dark. And I want to at least watch a show or two. No matter what it is. Whether it's a random movie, a random TV show, anime, something. I don't know. Maybe play my game. I haven't played Tekken 8 yet. I haven't played Call of Duty in a little while. So I want to play at least one of those for a little while after I get off work that day. That's going to be a day that I'm going to be doing training Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week. I'm like leading the training, if you will. So I'm going to be the one out front doing the most. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm not excited about it, but I got to do it. I got to learn it. As long as I'm there, I got to do what I got to do. So, but anyway, let me tell y'all about why I'm on here. Y'all. I'm minding my business and I overhear my mama say something. I said, what's wrong with you? I said it out loud. My daddy started laughing because they were in their room and I'm in the living room. And my daddy started laughing. And she was like, well, my stomach was hurting, but it's not hurting as bad anymore. And then she said, your brother's sick. I said, what's wrong with him? So my daddy started laughing or whatever. And so they were saying they don't know what it is, but my brother is the worst off. Yesterday, I noticed that he kept going to the bathroom. But I figured it was just because, like, he eats crap. Like, he fried chicken all the time. He was eating a whole bunch of crap. I'm just thinking he just getting all that out of his system. Like, it's just coming out. That's what I'm thinking it is. I don't know what. They ate some kind of, I don't know if this is what it was or not, but when I came home, what was that? Thursday? They had a lasagna on the stove that was cooling off. Because, like, once you get it straight out the stove, it'll still be piping hot. But you're supposed to kind of let it set, if you will. So that's what they were doing. So I peeked in there. I live for lasagna. Live. I'm just telling y'all, like, if somebody was to ask me what's my favorite food, it's either lasagna or pizza. Like, it's pretty much tied. Like, I live for lasagna. So I was like, I'm not gonna eat none. I don't know why. I was just like, I'm not gonna eat none if they offer it to me. The day prior, they had gone to Chick-fil-A. They tried to offer me that. I was like, oh no, I'm good. Didn't eat that. So I don't know if it was the Chick-fil-A they had eaten the day prior, the lasagna they ate Thursday. They had some donuts from somewhere that looked good. I looked at them when I came in the door, and I think they were there for me to, take some of. I didn't have that either. I was just like, yeah, I'm not interested. Like, it wasn't that it didn't look appetizing. It wasn't that it didn't smell good. I was just like, no. So I don't know what it is, but my brother going through. So the Thursday, pretty much leading into, like, I've been not getting that great sleep. Sleep has not been that great. So super early Friday, I'm awake. I'm scrolling on my phone. And so my brother get up. He go in the bathroom. And I'm just like, dang. He's still trying to get something out. Minding my business. Like, I'm just, in my mind, I just always have this thing where I'm like, ooh, okay, at least I ain't got to go to the bathroom. Because we only have one bathroom to share between the three of us. Because y'all know my mama is hooked up to a catheter, and my dad has to get her up or wipe her whenever she has done anything in her Depends, right? So, but usually he tries to lift her up and put her on this pot, stool, whatever you want to call it. If he's not there, then that's what is used, and my dad to take care of my mama either way. So, my brother going through. So, by the time it's time for me to really get up and go to work and all this other stuff, I get up, shower, leave the house, mind my business. Come back. The dog outside. My daddy coming up the road on his four-wheel. I said, where you going? Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, I be doing the most when it comes to my daddy. I be really talking to my daddy like I'm somebody. I be like, where do you think you're going? I let my window down here. I said, Daddy, where do you think you're going? And he just started grinning. He was like, I'm going to the mailbox. Like, I had just started coming down the driveway. I told y'all our driveway is not short. So, he was right behind me pretty much. By the time I came and parked, he was coming right back. And I had packages that I had finally gotten delivered. Like, I don't know if y'all heard about it, but if you had certain packages that had to come from Houston, Texas, or certain parts of Texas, UPS has been terrible with getting it out of there. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people have said that they are changing carriers now because something been going on. I don't know if UPS resolved it, but whatever. I had finally gotten my umbrella, and other stuff was still coming in from Texas that I had ordered or whatever, right? So, yeah. So, a couple of packages were for me. One thing I had been waiting on for months, and it was the wrong, I waited all that time. It was the wrong thing. I don't know how many of y'all were on that bandwagon. I don't even want to say bandwagon. Let me stop saying that. There was a time period where Tervis tumblers were like a constant thing, at least here in Alabama. And I had a few Alabama cups. And my biggest tumbler was this Alabama cup that I still have. If I think about it, I'll take a picture of it and put it on here. But I still got that cup to this day. When I moved from Virginia, I left the Tervis top. I couldn't find. I tried to find it, and then my mind went somewhere else, and I don't know. It should have been in the cabinet or in my utensils drawer. I don't know where it went because I had used it since I had been there and all this stuff. I don't know what happened to that top. So I went to go and purchase another one because that actually was my second time. So now this is my third time getting the top. So I'm like, golly. They said that it's for my size cup, and it ain't. And I'm like, baby, I'm not finna do this. So them people gave me a virtual refund. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to go on the site and I'm gonna have to ask somebody something because I'm gonna just be like, look here, this is the cup. Is this gonna actually fit this? Because I don't want to pay for no shipping because at this point I'm not finna buy the amount of stuff on their actual Tervis website to equate up to that amount. The top don't cost but $4. So I don't want to pay for what, 50 something or over $100. Just I ain't nothing on the site worth it no more. Like, y'all, I used to be on Turbiss like crazy. Turbiss stayed having that site loaded down with stuff I wanted. So I mean, it would have been easy back in the day for me to rack up and then get free shipping. But I'm gonna have to talk to somebody, because the places that I try to find the tops, I want the tops that are from back then. I want the retro top, or whatever the lid, whatever, where I can stick the top down in it. Because when my cup came, it initially had the like flexi straw with the little ridges and things. And excuse me, I want that. Anyway, so back to the story, y'all. My brother's sick. I done came back home yesterday after work, y'all. I had an extreme. Oh Lord, I had an extremely long week. When I tell y'all, I was so tired in my spirit, and then my period started Wednesday. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was just terrible. I was like, y'all, I done sat up there. Ooh, child, it was bad. So anyway, yesterday, get home from work, minding my business. Y'all, I don't know what was wrong with me. My period on and everything. And like, I didn't have to like go to the bathroom like that. I've been drinking water and stuff all day. All that stuff. Came home, ate. You know, I digest, like for me, no matter what I'm eating, I usually digest whatever I've eaten. Or I have to pee, you know, like if I eat watermelon, I got to get that up out of me. Like it comes out of me like on like clockwork. Like I'm regular. Let me just put it like that. I'm a very regular person. So, you know, I didn't really have to use the bathroom like that. Like, but my brother kept going to the bathroom. So yesterday when he went, he finally came out of his room, right? Why he throwing up like crazy? And I mean, throw up. Less than 30 seconds pass by. Throw up like I'm hearing whatever is in him coming out. Throwing up. I'm just like throwing up like crazy, y'all. My mama already been sick. My daddy apparently got the like least amount of it. He attributes him not really being sick like that because he is super lactose intolerant, so he took the majority of the cheese off of and out of his lasagna. Now, I'm not lactose intolerant, and if I am, it don't do nothing to me like that. Um, I don't think I'm lactose intolerant though, even though we're not really supposed to drink milk. That's another story in a sense, but not really because it is still a part of this. But yeah, so it was my daddy, barely sick. My mama, her stomach was tore up, but she was, you know, all right. Then my brother, like he's still sick right now. My daddy had been up pretty much all night with my daddy. I mean, my daddy had been up all night with my brother. I've been going through my teas trying to think if it's something that I can offer him, but he can't keep nothing down. So I'm just like, Lord, what? Like, I'm debating on if I'll make a tea for him and see if he would at least be willing to like pat his face with it and all that stuff. Because like I told y'all before, the teas can absorb into your skin. That's one way that you can use the teas as well. Soak your feet in it, all that stuff. Drink it, put it in your eye, all that stuff. Telling you what the owner said. That's what she said. That stuff work. Them teas work. I don't care what nobody say. If you ain't tried them for yourself, you don't understand. You want to be healed, just say that. All I'm trying to say. But yeah, my brother is sick as a dog. I think my daddy finally had like fallen asleep. So then he got up. Again, I'm scrolling on the internet in the middle of the night. He get up. He went and stood at my parents' door. And you could tell he was like huffing and puffing, kind of trying to catch his breath. And so then he ended up just walking away and he going to the bathroom again. So then when he was done, he went through another door to go to their room. And I think he woke my daddy up. He was saying something to my daddy. Next thing I know, he went in his room. Then my daddy went in the room with him. My daddy had been like, before it was like in the middle of the night, it was night outside last night, like literal last night before midnight, my daddy had been taking care of him. Our dog has been very, I don't know, she been a little disobedient since they've been sick. And they had to go, like, it has been months since she's been, like, on lockdown. My dad had to put her on lockdown. Like, she started acting a fool. My dad would tell her, go sit over there. Go where you supposed to be at. She got a certain area where she's supposed to be. And she just kept trying to go in my brother's room, all this other stuff. My daddy had to, like, swat a towel at her and make her go somewhere else. So then he was just like, I don't know what she got going on, but she got to stop. So he went and retrieved her little thing. So he had to put her, like, on the, like, little leash thing. And in a little while, I'm gonna take her off and let her go outside. And then when she come back in, I'm gonna get her to get back on the couch, and her little, like, she got this little area on this couch, right? She has her own little couch. And child, it's a lot. It's a lot. But she in her feelings, and she's learned how to, like, open my brother's door. So she been forcing her way into my brother's room. It's been weird. It's been crazy lately. But yeah, my brother is sick as a dog. He's still sick right now. I think my daddy was finally able to get my brother to go to sleep a couple of hours ago. He was just in his bedroom with him. The whole time I could hear my daddy saying something to him. I don't know what he was saying, but my brother wasn't talking, but he was just talking. My daddy was just talking. And I was just like, dang, I wish I could help him. Like, they've been giving him Pepto-Bismol. They've given him peppermint and made like a tea out of it a little bit. That hasn't worked. I asked them, I said, well, Ma, I initially said, well, Ma, what's wrong with you? And my daddy started laughing and all this stuff. I forgot if I said that on this one or not, because this is my second take. But anyway, one of the times when I asked her, like, what's going on, what's wrong, and she told me, I was like, well, do you think it's a situation, like, kind of similar to what happened to me? When I had first started working for this job, not the job I work at now, there was a job that I started working at after I left DHR, after I had to leave DHR, where they took me out. And if you're here in Montgomery, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a place called Kabuki. It was literally brand new then. And I was so excited because I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go. I wanted to go. And when I tell y'all, whatever I wanted was what I was going to be able to get. I ended up getting, I can't think of the name of the dang thing. I was trying to think of the dessert. But anyway, the main thing that I wanted from there was this, the scallops. So I got the scallops. I got some other stuff or whatever. But then for, dang it, not Bananas Foster, I don't think. It's that dessert where they like flambe bananas and all that stuff. Oh, excuse me, I choked on something. I went down the wrong pipe a little bit, sorry. And it was good, but Lord have mercy. I didn't know that if I'm gonna eat specific things from the sea, I gotta have milk of magnesia. When I tell y'all, I ate this stuff. By the time I made it home, I was sick as a dog. Every 5 minutes, I'm running to the bathroom. It was so bad. I couldn't keep nothing down. I couldn't eat a cracker. I couldn't eat no water. That's one of the things they tried to do. Gave him water and crackers. He just throwing all of that up. Ain't nothing working. I couldn't keep nothing down. And see, as I keep trying to remind y'all, I do not play by being sick. I normally am not sick. And I don't play by getting nobody else sick either. So I had disinfectant spray. Like, I ain't never played that. I had disinfectant spray and wipes. So every time I go in the bathroom, I'll spray. I didn't know if it was a virus. I ain't know. It was so bad, y'all. I had to go to the doctor. I don't go to the doctor. So that's how bad it was. Went to the doctor. Them people said, well, what have you eaten lately? Like, what did you do out of the ordinary? It was like, they knew it had to have been something that I ate. So I told them. They were like, oh, that's why. If ever you go to a place like that again, or you cook this particular thing, you need to drink milk of magnesia before you eat it. And I was like, what, y'all? When we went to the store, got the milk of magnesia. Oh my God. I was like, really? Really? It stopped all of that for milk of magnesia. Child, I was done. I was so done. Like, I'm talking about, I thought I was gonna never stop using the bathroom. My behind was raw. I was like, oh my God, ain't nothing else. I really was like, baby, ain't nothing else but water in here. Droplets of water. I done threw all the rest of it up. Like, what else can come out? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to you. I done told y'all about how hard it is for you to clear out your small intestine, right? It's usually very close to impossible. Most people don't clear it out. They be having to get like the different dang it, I don't know why I can't think of the word. Y'all know what I'm talking about, where they clean you out. You got to get that, right? I don't plan on getting that. I don't, y'all. When I tell y'all I'm regular, I don't think I need nothing like that. But anyway, I don't know why I can't think of the word. Not a colonoscopy, but it's something that, oh my gosh, I can't think of it. But it cleans you out. Man, I'm pretty sure when that situation happened, it cleaned me out. When I tell you, I ain't, oh Lord. The only thing that might surpass it or tie it was when it was my birthday. Before my birthday, when I think I was still dealing with my ex in a sense, meaning we tried to rekindle everything, try to be friends or whatever. On my parents' anniversary, I went over to my friend's house. My ex that's from Huntsville. Went over to the house he was living in at the time. He's sick as a dog. Oh no, we was together at that time. We was together. So of course, why wouldn't I try to make sure my man was fine? Girl, what was you talking about? So I'm going in the bathroom. Man, something shooting out one end, stuff shooting out the other. So I'm cleaning the wall off. I'm trying to help him to understand, like, I'm not fazed by this. Like, bleach, get this up, clean it up. It'll be spotless or whatever. You ain't got to worry about that. I done took his clothes to the washing machine, all that. Wow, I'm sick as a dog. Within 2 days, oh, my birthday, lies. I was sick as a dog. I could barely make it home. And I'm over here, same predicament. Oh, my gosh. He had a virus. He had some kind of virus, and that's what it was. It was in the air. It didn't matter that I had cleaned it. It was just the fact that I had allowed it to get into my system because I wasn't fazed by what I was smelling. I knew what I was smelling because I was smelling what came out of his end and the vomit. But whatever was in that number 2 was what was in that air, that virus, and it got me. So I sprang into action, and my mom was trying to figure out, like, what in the world wrong with you? On my birthday, y'all. Couldn't even enjoy my birthday. Oh my gosh. Towed down to the ground. I stayed in the bed literally every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes. And I'm just spraying disinfectant spray right behind. When I'm done, I'm spraying disinfectant spray. I'm thoroughly washing my hands. I mean, I thoroughly wash my hands anyway. People think I take too long in the bathroom as it is. I don't care. I'm going to thoroughly wash my hands. That's why so many of y'all stay sick as it is. I be wanting to repeat. I'm like, y'all stay sick because y'all wash your hands. Like, I ain't never played. When I tell y'all I ain't never played that, I done told y'all before when I was at Alabama State University. The organization that I was in, I would go in there and use their computers for my own personal use, or I would do it for papers, right? And especially when I had a paper and I knew I had to be on that type of, baby, please. I had a can of Clorox spray, and I had a container of Clorox wipes. I always will alternate between Clorox and Lysol, and I was wiping the keys down, spraying the chair, and spraying the air all around me. I don't care. Everybody else will be sick. I don't play that. I don't play that. I had never in my life had no virus. So when that foolishness happened to me, if I go in a bathroom and thank somebody, I don't even want to hear you using the bathroom and it sound wrong to me. I got to get up out because I'm scared that's gonna happen to me again. That was a terrible feeling. I don't want to get no stomach virus no more. I had a stomach bug, and it took me like 5 days to get it like all the way out of my system. Child, running to the bathroom. I could not eat. I couldn't drink water. It was terrible. But yeah, y'all, that's what my brother going through. I think that it's still kind of bad. I think he has something in his room that he's throwing up in when he can't make it to the bathroom. It was so bad at first that one of the rugs, I was like, what is this? And I was like, I don't know what that is, but I think he threw up on it, and I think he did. So yeah, I'm just staying out of the way. I don't want there to be a possibility of virus going on. So I'm just doing what I'm doing, and I'm gonna actually go buy me some more. See, I have a spray at work, but all I have are wipes here, and I don't know why. I think it's because maybe I do have a can of my Microban, because I loaded up on Microban, excuse me. Which y'all know is like better than the Clorox spray and all that stuff, or it's supposed to be, claims to be. I need to look, because I think I brought a can with me from my storage unit when I first moved back. So yeah, I need to get that and get the spraying. But my dad has been doing a great job trying to take care of my brother. He's been very nice with him. Nice to him, trying to help him. Been taking a wet rag in there, putting it on him, all this other stuff, y'all. I just, when my birthday over with, I don't care. I've already announced to everybody at work, don't give me nothing else after my birthday. If you see me just looking like I'm drinking water and tea, that's all it is. Don't offer me nothing. Don't bring me nothing from the house. Don't do nothing. I'm good. Because I'm trying to get back right, and I'm gonna be done lost some good weight by summertime. Even now, even though I'm starting late, officially all the way, is what it is. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, y'all. This has been a terrible week. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a terrible week. I really hope that it's the 100% opposite next week, because I'm just like, it's already bad enough that I'm not gonna be able to celebrate my birthday, my 40th, but I'm gonna be at work. Y'all pray for me and my family. I'll bug y'all later.